So I'm gonna tell you something about the Matrix that you probably won't believe, but you probably noticed it, but you don't pay attention to it. I pay attention to every little detail of the Matrix. So I went to Lowe's, had a call come in, so I was on the phone call, kind of an important phone call, and I never get interrupted. I never have somebody who works there ask me, "Can I help you?" I walk in and you can't find any help. So I'm on the phone and this guy started talking to me while I'm on the phone. Now think about what I'm saying here. I never have anybody when I go to Home Depot or Lowe's to say, "Can I help you?" anymore. Used to be, not anymore. So I get on the phone and I have this guy say, as soon as I walk up, "Can I help you?" And I wasn't even looking at him. It's almost like he chased me down. So then I just shake my head and we'll keep walking. So then I go on the other aisle, and this other guy comes up and says, blah, 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 blah. I said, and I asked him, I said, why is it when I'm on the phone I get interrupted, but when I'm not, nobody interrupts me? I was looking for a part. He says, I thought you worked here. No, I don't work here. You know I don't work here. I don't have the same clothes. I don't even have the same color clothes that you have. These people are controlled by a spirit. Now listen what I'm saying. So I left there because I couldn't find them. So I went to Home Depot. And I'm going through the checkout. I found, and as I'm in the middle of the transaction, her phone rings. And the credit card is in the machine, and she all she had to do is hit the button and I'd be done. The phone rings and she leaves and grabs the phone while my credit card's in the machine. And then I tell her, I said, you know what just happened, right? I said, I went to Lowe's and this is what happened. And she said, that's strange, isn't it? And as I was talking to her, another guy walked up and interrupted our conversation, came around the corner, just popped up out of nowhere, came out of the corner and tried to interrupt our conversation. I looked at him while I was still talking to her and he backed up, but he had said something and it's like, okay, what's going on here? All within 30 minutes. All that happened within 20 minutes, really. And I noticed yesterday when I was doing some Uber runs, traffic would try to hinder you. I mean, I've never seen traffic hinder so much. And then even picking people up, it would take them forever just to get out of the car. And I've been doing this for 7 years, so I know how long it takes to get out of the car. And so I got another call, and they're just sitting there either wanting to talk or they're sitting there saying, I got to make sure I found my phone. I mean, usually they just get in and get out. And this happened continually. My point is, it's a fractal. It's a spiritual warfare. It's a hindrance. The devil has got to try to hinder you. These people, now why would I go to Lowe's or Home Depot 1,000,000 times? Because I do remodeling and I go there a lot. And nobody says, can I help you? But when I get on the phone, they want to, and this is not the first time I've noticed this. I've noticed this at restaurants. I've noticed it, especially at a restaurant. You'll get a phone call or something, and then they want to talk to you. If you hold your phone up to your ear and you're doing something important business-wise, they interrupt you. Why? If you're not on the phone, they don't want to talk to you. I've seen it. I can go through a drive-through and they won't even give you the time of day. They won't say, hey, how you doing? They'll just hand you your food and you go on. But if you go through the drive-thru with your phone on your ear and you're talking to somebody, they try to get your attention and talk to you. I'm not even joking. This is real. It's real. It's real, people. Where does that come from? It has to come from a spirit realm. It has to come from a spirit provoking them and getting them. And it could be the fact that you're busy and they don't want to be ignored. They're more important than your phone call. Do you understand? But when you're not on the phone, they don't care. But if you got a phone call, they've got to harass you. They've got to interrupt you because they've got to be seen. It's a demon. It's a demon, people. Pay attention and you'll see it. It's clear as all get out. It's a demon. And that's just one instance that I've noticed certain weird things in life. And I told that lady at Home Depot, she said, that's strange, ain't it? She was an older lady. So as you get older, you probably notice it more. But she was in her 60s, and I was really shocked that she even said she was really admitting that she was like shaking her head like she knew what I was talking about. Most people don't. Most people say, you crazy. No, this is a thing. This is a thing. If you haven't noticed it yet, maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're one of the agents of the devil. But it's a thing. It really is a thing. If you see somebody on the phone, do you interrupt them? I don't. If somebody's talking on the phone, I don't interrupt them. I don't have a need. I don't have a desire. I would show respect. If somebody's on the phone, why would I interrupt their phone call? I don't do it. And you can actually hold the phone up and say I'm on the and point and say I'm on the phone, and they still want to talk. They don't walk away. Like you're going to stop your conversation on the phone to talk to a stranger. And these are strangers. These are not people that you know. These are strangers. This is real. It's real. It's the Matrix. The devil wants to hinder you any way he can. And how does he do it? He uses people that he can possess. He uses selfish people. He uses narcissists and psychopaths and selfish people to hinder you, especially when you're doing something important. When you set your mind to get something accomplished on the phone, it might be pay a bill, it might be solve an issue. They're going to come up out of the woodwork. They're just going to show up out of nowhere. Pay attention. It's a demon. It's a demon spirit possessing these people.